Aloha, age-free soul coming to you live from Wild Sun Love Television, YouTube broadcasting channel, all that goodness. Today what I'm going to talk about is, first off I'm going to center my video because it looks like I'm looking side. Now the screen's there, so as I'm looking at myself, I'm looking at this. So today what I am going to be talking about is energetic intuitive manifestation. It's a terminology that came through a while ago, and now new clarity is coming and new understanding is coming of what this is and how this can work. How can we utilize our understandings, utilize our intuition, and how can we really manifest in a way. See, the word's tricky. How can we manifest the reality that we wish to live in a way that is not self-centered and egotistical? Because when we try and manifest a reality that is just for ourselves, it doesn't work. I mean, black magic and stuff like that can work, but that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about manifesting in a way that is of benefit to all that is. And that does mean it benefits the self, because all self is an expression of all that is. At least that's a view of it. So, to truly manifest and create in this life, we can't forget about ourselves, and we also can't be solely focused on ourselves. We must be creating in service to all, and recognize that we are part of that. And as we serve ourselves and we give ourselves what we need, we are capable of being in greater service to humanity and to all. So that's one of the key things, a key understanding that we have to come to in order to be able to manifest in the highest of light. So, there are a few things we're talking about here. One is about listening, intuiting. We'll go a little into belief and see where that can be a potential tool that can be utilized. Although what we're really moving towards is not needing to use belief at all, but sticking purely with what we know, what we feel, sticking with our intuition. And I know there are a lot of slippery slopes here, so we'll do the best we can to explain it in a nice, concise, easy to understand way. So, let's just get into an example. You just got a new job. You'd been wanting this job for a really long time, but it didn't seem like it was a thing that was all that possible. And then all of a sudden, you went in, you interviewed, and they said, you've got the job. It doesn't even seem real at first. It's like, wow, am I really starting this job? This is like my dream job. Is this happening? Is this happening? Is this real? I gotta pinch myself. Whoa. Okay, it is. But I don't start for another month. But in a month I start at my dream job. See how excited I am. See how, wow, I'm excited, and I still also have that doubt. I'm like, is this even real? I have to pinch myself. But I'm excited, so I start going to tell people. And as I tell them, it becomes more and more real. Guys, I'm starting that new job I've been so excited about that I didn't think I had any chance of getting. I'm starting it, and now all of a sudden it's real because we're sharing it. We're sharing it with other people. And that makes it more real. It makes it more tangible. And it just keeps going, and that excitement generates, and then all of a sudden it's our first day, and there we are, and we're at the job, and it's no longer an idea, a thought, a dream, anything. It is real. We are here. We are working our dream job. We are living our dream. And you see how that process works. We're getting excited and then we're sharing it, we're expanding, and we're continuing to go towards that dream until that dream now is a reality. What if I told you we can use that exact same feeling to manifest? Now this is where it gets trickier, and really being able to capitalize on this takes really trusting our intuition. So now, let's take that same scenario. Here I am, and I'm thinking, man, I could use a lot more money in my life. I could use $1,000, $1 million, $1 billion. Because if I had that, wow, the things I would be able to do, I would be able to kickstart all of these businesses. I would be able to help all of my friends launch their companies, launch their projects. I would be able to take all of these things which I've envisioned doing and now put all that energy, and I would be able to support all the people I care about. But that's just a dream. How could that be real? So what if I had that and that was just a possibility, just a dream? But then all of a sudden I had an intuition. And I've tuned myself to the point where I can listen. I can listen intuitively. And I can intuit that's going to happen. All of a sudden my intuition is just telling me, I'm going to win $1 million or $1 billion or a very large sum of money in the lottery. And if I trust my intuition, then there's no doubt. It's like there's still that, try to pinch myself, but if I can really trust my own intuition, holy shit, I'm going to win $1 million in the lottery. Holy crap, I'm going to win $1 million or $1 billion or a lot of money in the lottery, and I'm going to be able to start all of these things. I'm going to be able to sponsor all of my friends and help all of my friends and support people and help people all over the world, and all of these things I've dreamt of now can be a reality because I'm going to win so much money in the lottery. And so you see, it's the same thing as that excitement. It's getting excited, and it's being able to get excited because I trust my intuition that strongly, because I trust my intuition enough to know that what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling is real, just as real as that job saying, in a month you start. This intuition saying, soon you're going to win really big in the lottery and be able to kickstart all the things. So now there's that intuition, and I'm excited about it. Now what can I do about that? Can I do the same thing? What if I can trust that so much that I can go and tell people, guys, I'm going to go win $1 million in the lottery, and we're going to be able to do everything. And every time I share it, it becomes more and more real. And this one, it can be difficult because as soon as we're sharing that and it expands beyond just ourselves, all other kind of doubt is thrown in. But if we can continue to go back to that intuitive knowing, back to that intuition and trust that intuition, then we can manifest anything. So now I'm going to give you an example of where I've had this happen in life. I was at California World Fest. There was a bunch of us there. Gratitude to Brother Leo for helping manifest a massive tribe camp where like 50 of us came together. Van life, bus life, medicine tribe camp, all came together. So we were all there in this epic vibration, because that's a big part of it, is holding this vibration, listening to the intuition and holding a high love vibration to allow that energy to carry forward. So now here we are in a beautiful community loving space, high energy space, and we get there and I look at the schedule. Well, first I'm going into the venue and looking at the music, and I see this car with a sky tent on it, and it's part of the raffle. And I look in the schedule, and it shows there's the schedule and all the things in this little brochure, and then there's a page that says raffle, grand prize, Yakima sky tent. And the Yakima sky tent is pictured in this brochure on top of a white Toyota. It was like a slightly smaller one, but it looked like the spaceship. It looked so much like a spaceship, and I was like, holy shit, I'm going to win a sky tent. I'm going to win that sky tent. It's already on my car. It's already on my car. I'm going to win the Sky Tent. And then I took the action, and I put $20 in for these mini raffle tickets. And then I waited. And the day they were drawing it, the whole time I'd been going around sharing with people. I was like, check this out, look at that brochure. That's the spaceship. I'm gonna win the Sky Tent. I'm gonna win the Sky Tent. And the day it's happening, like the hours leading up to it, I'm going around and people are like, what are you up to? I'm just going to win a Sky Tent. I'm just gonna go win the Sky Tent. No big deal, gonna win the Sky Tent. And I stayed in gratitude. I find humility is an important part within all this, to be able to be so confident but also be humble. So I'm in that, I'm going to win a Sky Tent and getting really excited, but I'm also staying grateful. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you for this Sky Tent. Thank you for allowing me to win this, and for understanding how I can utilize this tool to do this. So thank you for the Sky Tent. Thank you for bringing this to me. I'm going to win a Sky Tent, guys. I'm going to win a Sky Tent. And I even went over there when they were about to draw, and I was like, asked when they were drawing. They're like, soon. I was like, cool. I'll just be over at I'm over volunteering at the security gate. But my name's Gabriel Soul. That was the name I was utilizing at that time. My name's Gabriel Soul, and y'all can just radio me if you need me, because I was so confident, and I was just speaking that. I just knew that I was going to win that Sky Tent. And so I stayed in that, stayed in excited, stayed in gratitude. And after my shift, I walked over, looked at the sign and said, and they had done the drawing at this point, grand prize winner, Yahima Sky Tent, Gabriel Soul. And just, wow, thank you. And then, yeah. And there it was. I had been excited, I had been grateful, and intuitively already known from the beginning that I was going to win it. And I didn't let the doubt come in. If doubt came in, because doubt comes all the time. Doubt's going to be there. But I didn't let that doubt take control. I kept returning to the knowing, returning to the feelings of excitement and gratitude. Excitement and gratitude, to me, are two of the most powerful energies for calling in what we want. Being grateful for what we have calls on more of that, and being excited about what's coming brings it to us quicker. So, yeah, there that is. It's being open, intuitively knowing and listening, not trying to force it. We can imagine it could be true, and we can believe, and that can be powerful, but it's not going to be the same as when we are open to it and we just listen and can intuitively know that this is a reality. And then once we're in that, being able to return to that and return to those feelings and energize that, and continue to energize that vision and that feeling and that direction and that intuition, energizing that intuition and staying with it and being expansive with it and sharing it. Sharing it can be one of the most difficult things, but it's one of the most powerful tools we have, because now we are enrolling others in this, and when we enroll them in it, it becomes more and more real, and now all of these energies are aligning to create this reality. So I encourage you, take this and utilize it, and understand your motives, understand that what you're doing is for everyone, and be in that space. Like, really understand why you want this, understand why you want a thing and what it's going to allow you to do. And when you're able to, when what you want to create is really aligned with what is in the good of all, then all the forces are aligned to make that happen, and it's just up to you to stepping into that. I got a thing ringing. I don't want to answer you. So yeah, just get excited, be grateful, listen to your intuition, be clear on your motives, be clear on what you're doing, and continue to release the doubt. Include and release. Include it, love it, release it. Include it, love it, release it. Resistance does not work. Inclusion works. So, inclusion, intuition, listening, energizing, aligning, excitement, gratitude. These are some tools for your toolbox, and recognize that we are manifesting reality each and every moment. So just stay with it and keep going. And I love you all, and I bless you all, and I pray that all of this brings so much beauty into your life and into this world. And I'm thankful for you taking the time to listen to this video and be present with me, and I'm grateful to know that you're going to utilize these tools to make the world a better place. So, mahalo, lots of love. This has been Age Free Soul, coming to you live from Wild Sun Love television YouTube channel thingamabob. Love y'all.